we are at a watershed moment, and if we fail to decide what direction the church is going to go, we are setting the church up for chaos and splintering. Because there are a lot of people, a lot of congregations that we believe, if nothing happens, will seek to exit from the denomination. And that would be an unfortunate outcome because, as we understand, if nothing passes General Conference, there's no real equitable exit path for congregations to leave. And so it creates the recipe for a lot of conflict, a recipe for legal actions that will drain away resources from both annual conferences and local churches, and that's not a good scenario. So we believe that it's very important that the General Conference pick a direction. I think some will and some won't. There's a real ambivalence among evangelicals about how to proceed at this point. I think there are many evangelicals who, as long as the language in the discipline stays the same, they can remain in the church. The language defining discipline, defining marriage as between one man and one woman, and the language prohibiting same-sex weddings and prohibiting the ordination of practicing homosexuals. If that stays in, many evangelicals can stay. But there are other evangelicals who are saying, you know, we've gone through this fight for 40 years and it's hurting the ministry of our local church. It's creating problems for us in our ability to reach out to our community. We are tired of this struggle and we just want to be done with it. So I think that if nothing happens in 2019, you will see a wave of those kind of churches deciding that it's time for them to leave.